Well, Scarlett Johansson is dropping out of an upcoming film in which she was cast as a transgender man. The actor is facing mounting criticism for taking on that role. And for more, let's go to LA right now. Zuleika Nathu standing by with details on this story. So not an easy thing for Scarlett Johansson here, because she was pretty much slammed for taking on this role. Tell us about the role and the controversy around it, Zuleika.
Yeah, so Scarlett Johansson was supposed to play Dante Texgill, a transgender man, a prostitution ringleader in the film Rub Tug, which was based on true events. And she announced Friday that she is pulling out of the role because of, quote, ethical questions. And here's what she said. Take a look. Our cultural understanding of transgender people continues to advance, and I've learned a lot from the community since making my first statement about my casting and realized that it was insensitive. So that first statement that she was referring to was responding to quite a bit of outrage that started almost immediately online when it was announced that she was going to take on the role. People were angry that it wasn't given to a transgender actor. And in her initial statement, she said that any criticism should be directed to the representatives of Felicity Huffman, Jared Leto, and Jeffrey Tambor. Now, all of those actors have played transgender roles in the past and were lauded for them. So it was quite a turn of events here, a change in her tune with her most recent statement. Johansson is still a producer on this film as far as we know. She has not announced that she is removing herself from that role.
So what could all of this mean for the future of diverse representation in Hollywood?
Well, here's the thing. I think it's naive to think that there is going to be a huge, massive change right away. But what we can observe is that there was not nearly this magnitude of outrage when Leto, Tambor, and Huffman took on those same types of transgender roles in the past, which was not too long ago. And in fact, all of them won significant awards for them. Leto won the Oscar for Dallas Buyers Club. So the fact that not only are you having activists and advocates really expressing their views and getting support online, but the momentum has been enough to push out an A-list actor from the role. That speaks volumes about where Hollywood is at right now in terms of not necessarily thinking of diversity as a first thought, but at least it's becoming a consideration. And authenticity is becoming more of a consideration as well. The real test here, though, will be who will be cast in her place. And it's also important to sort of understand a bit of context here, because the director of Rub Tug is the same director who worked with Johansson for the film Ghost in the Shell, which was based on a Japanese manga. That film also was criticized for whitewashing. And in the end, it did not do well at the box office. So perhaps studios are watching and listening and seeing that the bottom line could be affected if they don't listen more closely to the outcry online.